M&T Bank Stadium. Play clock down to 0. Now, this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Hey, they scared. They scared.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. They go play action now. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Play action. Now Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And just shutting him off there. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Thrown in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Ravens nothing. Greg Zerline, the kickoff, 4th down.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Just like that. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Come on, D!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Trying to improvise. And some room to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Full on first down now. Here's second down.
Check Mike 27, check Mike 27.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Dancing to his left. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
A gain of 9 yards.
Jackson on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
Throwing again on second down. Jackson flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through a pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a confidence converted shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Play action. It's Jackson. Forced out to Jackson. Hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Jabril Cox in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, a run with Dobbins. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on 3rd and goal.
A 6-yard.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. The offense stays active. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bouncing back nicely from the bottom opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Watch that in, tight end right. Tight end right.
Prescott off play action. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Off the play fake, Prescott on the move to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. This is Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Ravens 7. Greg Zerline to kick off 4th down.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Well, another fine run right there from Lamar Jackson and CD. That one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember that all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise. But Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many 100-yard games in the season as the top running backs in the league.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can have him in.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
And the Cowboy first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Tight as Ringo. Hey, kill. 47. 36.
Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. After the interception, here's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
You can't block me.
Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams going back to their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now Pollard. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On play action, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll lead here to a third down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half turn second.
Indeed, and not the turn they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on second down, Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. On first and 10, it's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worse, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Three down. Here we go, 46.
Play action now. Prescott. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Outright completes it to Jarwin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And this pass broken up. The contact, well timed there, and now 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Tight is right. 3 down. Go, going to 53.
Prescott now from the 50. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts, I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, They've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Douglas. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
Well, this has certainly been a nice job of the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
On 1st down, Dobbins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and 5.
Yeah. Check 4.
They'll go option to the short side. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Out to his left.
There it is.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 40-yard touchdown scamper. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Cowboys 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. They start on the ground with Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Rick Zerline, the kickoff for Dallas.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set at the line for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. And the Cowboys his pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind.
Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys on one play have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give the receiver a chance to come down in bounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And they get him down there before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
That's why the mobile quarterback really pays dividends, because that old school stand in the pocket, make your throw guy, he doesn't make that play.
In addition to the mobility, how about his eyes? Just kept him downfield, locked on the target, created a big play out of it.
Didn't matter the chaos around him. He still found his guy.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Dalvin's going to take the handoff on the option. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively. One more time with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Now Dak. Able to find Gallup. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Here's Dak. He's got Elliott. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Here's Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Now they're just trying to do anything possible to try and get the ball downfield and get into field goal range.
With that clock dwindling, they felt the need to take a pretty big shot there. Unfortunately, couldn't complete it. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, Prescott. Dancing to his left. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now Prescott. Rolling to his right. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So it'll all come down to the moving right leg of Greg Zuerlein. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right.